When you join my program and become an alchemist, you get to access my exclusive teachings inside of the WhatsApp group. So this is a group where all the men get together, and we've been practicing making sure that we never let a woman control our energy. I'm going to share with you the 3 techniques that we've been practicing so you could practice it in your own life. It doesn't matter where you're at. You could be in the middle of a strip club with 10 strippers all around you just begging you for it, and you won't budge once you master what I'm about to share with you. Let's get into it. My name is Nakula, and I help men master their sexual energy so you can become powerhouses both in and outside the bedroom. It's all about being able to control your sexual energy, and that means controlling your ejaculation. So make sure you go and register for the free ejaculation control guide. The link is in the description below. You never want to let a woman control your energy for many reasons. Look at how many powerful men have really, excuse my language, but I'll say it nicely, have messed up their careers, have messed up their lives because they couldn't control their sexual energy. Tiger Woods, as a great example. Look at when he was on point as opposed to when he wasn't. It's a whole different guy. Most men are living sexually uncontrolled, meaning they're jerking off every day, they're ejaculating every day, they're watching pornography. They're also sexually frustrated. They can't get their wife to want to jump on them anymore, can't get their wife to participate in their fantasies that like she used to. There's disconnection and discontentment there, and because of that frustration, that kind of like anxiety, frustration is leading men to, just let one loose, in the toilet or wherever, because they just want to get rid of that energy. The problem is when you get rid of that energy, you get rid of your creativity, your intelligence, your power, your charisma, all your masculine frame and power. So it's a real dichotomy that we find ourselves in. In one sense, we want sex. In another sense, we have to control it so that we can amplify its power and use it both in and outside of the bedroom. When a woman controls your emotions, when a woman is in control of you, whether she even wants to be or not. So where are some examples where a woman is in control of you and she doesn't even have any idea she's in control of you? The gym, all right, is a great example. The beach, the mall, anywhere where you're seeing hot women. I know when I go to the gym, there's hot women around. That's the reality of it. You go to the beach, there's hot women around. You go to the mall, there's hot women around. If you're allowing a woman to control you, your mind is flickering off to all the different women. I was working with one of my clients, and we were laughing because he was saying that last time he was at a club, he kept bouncing around from woman to woman, like bouncing around the dance floor. And he's like, it was like he couldn't control himself. He's like, oh, there's a hot girl. I'm going to go dance next to her. Did he talk to her? Did he approach her? Did he dance with her? No, because he's got a girlfriend and she's at the club. But he's slowly drifting around, just trying to get close to be in her space. And he even became aware of himself, and he's just like, what the hell am I doing? Like, this is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's also unattractive to her. She can feel your kind of weird, creepy energy just hanging around, floating around. That's why girls congregate together and they start moving away, right? It's because they can feel like they know what you're doing. In fact, women are much more in tune with energy than you are naturally. So they can just feel it. And they're like, oh, no, I'm not into that guy. They might not even know why. But you should know why. It's because you're giving off the needy, creepy vibes. So when you're at the gym and you're staring and you're not staying on track with your own, workout, women are in control of you. When you're at work and you can't control your thoughts, you can't get focused, women are in control of you. When you're going to pornography or scrolling through a bunch of women on Instagram that you have no intention of ever reaching out to, talking to, or actually meeting, women are controlling you. And women are controlling you, sometimes your own wife or your own spouse, when you allow their energy and their emotions to take you off your game. When she tests you and you don't pass it and you lose control, right? When she pokes holes at you and she tries to pry to see if you're going to react or not, and you react and you end up becoming reactive to the situation, you've lost control. 99% of men are in this category. This is the boat of most men. It's why so many men, their wives don't want to bang them anymore. Their wives are not interested in them, is because you have lost power. And if you don't think there's a power struggle, there is, and you have to win it. As a man, if you do not win the power dynamic in your life, you're done. Her eyes will stray. Her mind will stray. You won't be able to keep her roped in. So here's the deal. If you allow a woman to control your emotions, not only will you repel women, but you yourself will slowly start to develop a negative self-image about your attractiveness and about who you are. You're going to become the creepy guy that wishes he could approach women, that wishes he had an awesome relationship, that wishes he felt that intimacy and that connection and that he could look into his wife's eyes and she wants him. Into that guy who's sexually frustrated, that guy who's watching porn, that guy who's letting his mind stray to all these other women that he'll never actually get with because he doesn't know how to create it in his own life. That's the consequence of allowing them to do it. You have to know this because then you'll get the practice. Why should I practice these techniques of sexual alchemy? Well, here's why. One of the first techniques of sexual alchemy that we teach is called standing meditation. Standing meditation is essentially when you stand in very awkward positions for long periods of time, learning to relax into your body, to control your body, where you can start to move and transcend the pain and the burning. So, example, in one, you stand like this and you're standing like this completely. And your shoulders are burning and your face is burning and you're like, you just want to give up. Your mind is going, just sharpen at you. Stop, let it go. And you learn to relax the body into this position, grounding your entire energy, making you calm and centered, making you transcendental to physical discomfort. Well, here's how this practice practically applies, and this is what we've been doing inside of the challenge this week. Every week I give my students challenges to apply these techniques into everyday situations. So this week that they're practicing, this comes in practice. So imagine you're at the gym or at the beach or wherever you're at, and you see a hot woman and you notice she's taking your focus. Remember, where your attention goes, energy flows. So if she's taking your focus and you're dwelling on her, your energy is all outside your body, meaning you are out of control. She is now there. You want to gain back control? First thing you do, relax your body. See, as soon as you relax your body, you'll notice that your mind also relaxes. More tense the body, the more sporadic and quicker your mind. The more quicker your mind, the more you're responding or reacting to outside stimulant and not creating from within. So, relax the body. Next time you're about to lose control of your mind or emotions, relax your body. Now, this is why you have to practice. You have to practice so that it just becomes your natural response. Eventually, you don't even think about it. Just what happens. See a hot woman, relax. Right? You just, right? So at first, it's a conscious effort. That's why there's training programs. That's why I train, right? It's because it's going to be a conscious effort. You have to desire, you have to want to master this. But why wouldn't you want to master it? Because this technique can be used not only to control yourself or never let women control you, but your finances, the government. It's freedom. You can now be who you want. You could create yourself as you want. And that has to come from within. So first technique, relax. Second technique is to run the microcosmic orbit. Now, if you're thinking, what is the microcosmic orbit? The microcosmic orbit is the main energy channel from the balls to the crown of the head, down and around to the balls, okay? Inside of my training, I get into details. There's all different types of energetic points on your body in which you can meditate to activate these energetic points, similar to acupuncture, or if you're familiar with EFT tapping. It's all using the same energy channels. By opening up this energy channel and learning to meditate and rotate energy, meaning rotate your awareness within you, you literally circulate or transmute your sexual energy or arousal. So what happens is when a woman is taking your control, whether it's your wife and she's poking and prying at you and so she's trying to throw you off your game to test you, boom, you're cool, can't throw you off. Whether it's a client that's trying to throw you off or is complaining, boom, cool, calm, collected. Whether it's in the bedroom, you're getting all aroused. Oh my gosh, she's getting naked, right? Oh, this is normally when premature ejaculation, quick shooter. It's just it's too much stimulation for your nervous system. Boom, cool, calm, collected. Then you start to run that energy up and around. What it does, it starts to bring that orgasmic feeling, that orgasmic, pleasurable feeling. And it doesn't just concentrate now in the genitals, but it's now starting to move all over your body. This is where you start to have an orgasmic body. This is where you start to emanate vibrant sexual energy and power because you're transmuting it. You know how to control it. You're not just expressing it out your penis, but you're actually moving it up your body, letting it radiate through you. And then the third thing is once you've relaxed the body and you're rotating that energy, then the third thing is to direct your mind into your goals. And that's why it's important to have specific goals and outcomes that you're looking to create, because energy needs a positive outlet. You can't just go to neutral. Here's what most guys do when they're trying not to let a woman control their emotions. They try to go to neutral. Oh, I'm going to neutrally, I'm just going to go okay, I'm not going to react. I'm not going to react. I'm not going to react. Okay, but then what are you going to do? Because you have to do something. It is an illusion to think you do nothing. Right? I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to meditate. Meditate's doing nothing. That's not meditation. That's death. Right? So neutral is great because neutral allows you to reset, but you have to give your mind a activity. Your energy needs to go into something. So what is the opposite of being controlled? Being in power. That's what I call a powerhouse man, where your power is in your house, your body. Power is the ability to do, and your house is your body. You, consciousness, energy, spirit, soul, whatever you want to call it, you live in the body. Your power is not outside your body. So if you let a woman or a government or another man take that power, they enslave you, they control you. And most men are enslaved by the pussy. They're enslaved to it because every woman that walks by, they're daydreaming about. Every clickbaity porn thing they're clicking on. They're in the washroom jerking off instead of making money, instead of providing, protecting, and creating an awesome relationship with their wife or with their lover or an awesome dating life where you can really experience not just the physical pleasure of a great sex life, but the psychological confidence that comes with mastering your own energies. Let me recap. Never let a woman control your emotions. How? 1, stay relaxed. You have to practice that. Most of us are living with agitated nervous systems, agitated minds. So it's very easy to control you because you're already agitated. Once you are calm, it's very easy to throw you off because you're calm. You're not looking for anything else to stimulate you. You're fulfilled. That's why fulfillment is freedom. Self-fulfillment is freedom. Nothing outside of you is required. It's a cherry on top, but it's not required. You can also have a whole different relationship with sex, by the way, now, because it's not like you're not looking it to fulfill you. You're not looking it to make some meaning of it. It's a cherry on top. Now, the second thing is after you learn to relax, is to learn to run energy through the body. Now that's a bit difficult. It's a bit of an abstract concept for a lot of guys. This is going to require meditation. This is where I pull in from the yogic techniques, the Qigong techniques, learning to meditate and move your body mindfully so that you can run and feel energy. Now this is not something that you're just imagining. This is something that you'll literally feel. It will shift who you're becoming. And this is where you want to consciously become something. You know, rich, powerful, sexy, committed, focused, intense. You know, I don't know, whatever it is that you want. Let's say you're an artist, creative, free, loving. You have to alchemize your energy into something. And then you can always be in control of yourself. You'll never control the outside world. It's not in your control. But you can control yourself, and you can make sure that the outside world never gets into you. Start with the free ejaculation control guide. These techniques and these practices that I give you inside of the ejaculation control guide will start to help you bring your energy back into your own body, master your ejaculation. Once you master your ejaculation and you ain't jerking off no more, and you're not controlled by porn no more, and you're not, just controlled by fantasies that aren't going anywhere anymore, then you can pour all of that wasted energy into real experiences, both in and outside the bedroom. So go register right now. I'll see you inside the training.